Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you can do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So just the other week, a couple of people in the community, right, of Jacksonville, Florida and Duval County there got together at the school board meeting and had their say about a high school by the name of Robert E. Lee, which is a predominantly black school. There's a lot of people in the community that want the name to be changed to something else. And then there's some people, you know who those people are, they don't have a problem with the name being Robert E. Lee. In fact, it should be said General Robert E. Lee. He fought for the Confederacy during the Civil War, to which he wanted to help keep black people enslaved. And so I guess you can see why the people who have children there at the predominantly black school would have a problem with that. The name is very racist, and the fact that they want to keep it named Robert E. Lee is very racist. But there's a couple of people in the community who's like, you know, just, why are you mad at us for? We didn't put black people in slavery. In fact, there was a woman who got up to the podium and said the following.
I was taught that the chiefs of the tribes in Africa sold their people into slavery. If it had not been that way, there would not have been any slaves anywhere in America for Robert E. Lee or anybody else to have owned. So don't blame Robert E. Lee. Maybe you should be after your ancestors.
So as you heard that woman say, hey, it's not our fault that black people are slaves here in America. If your ancestors didn't sell you, then you wouldn't be a slave, right? But you guys all know the story about how, you know, our ancestors sold us into slavery and all of that. But they want to go on with this narrative as if they're not descendants of people who made us pick cotton, right? But anyway, there was another dude that got up to the podium and he said the following. It says in the Bible, Jesus himself never condemned slavery. In fact, he says slaves have an obligation to obey their master. Well, whatever might he be implying there? So is he saying that, you know, black people, you know, I know you don't like it, but you need to obey us because we want the school to stay the name of Robert E. Lee? I mean, what was he getting at with that? I don't know. I'm afraid to even try to dig a little bit deeper. But it's not a surprise, right? And so admittedly, there was some other white people there too saying, you know, it's not right. They should change the name. But to me, this just really illustrates the times that we are living in, right? You would think this was like Jim Crow still, but no, if you haven't heard, we're in 2021 where things were supposed to be getting better, except for I think they're getting worse in regards to black people and our position here in America. And so the school board, I guess, are supposed to come to a final decision in June as to whether to keep the name Robert E. Lee or to change it to something else. Again, it's a predominantly black school. I think they should change it to something else. But I think in the process, we should be trying to figure out how do we move our children into our own schools and educate our own children so that we don't have to get wrapped up into the nonsense of whether, you know, we should change a school name that's very racist to something that is befitting to us, right? We can name it whatever we want. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.